We have a question from a follower. It says, what acts of worship increase the love of Allah in my heart and make me beloved to Him?
See, the problem is not to love. The problem, and the biggest problem, is to be loved. Everyone, even the Jews and Christians, claim that they love Allah. So, good luck. The problem is, does Allah love you or not? So you can do so many things and you claim that you love Allah, but does Allah love you? This is the acid test that you have to ask yourself. All acts of worship gets you closer to Allah. The most beloved is to recite the Quran, to memorize the Quran, to understand the meaning of the Quran. The most noble science of all in Islam is
Aqidah.
Aqidah is an elastic word.
Tawheed.
Tawheed is part of Aqidah.
Quran.
The Quran, yeah, but the most beloved science to Allah Azza wa Jal and the most noble of all is the knowledge of Allah's beautiful names and attributes. Because the value of the science relies entirely on what you're studying. So if you're studying Allah Azza wa Jal, what could be better? And this is the cornerstone of Tawheed. You can understand Tawheed al-Rububiyyah, al-Uluhiyyah, but without knowing who Allah is, you have nothing. So when you know Allah, when you spend and devote your time and effort to know what are Allah's beautiful names and what all are Allah's attributes, when you say Allahu Akbar, it has a different meaning. So many Muslims, I ask them, how many names does Allah have? 99. This is what the hadith says. But Allah's names are unlimited. They're far more. But the things that the Prophet told us about, 99 names, if you count them, memorize them, implement them, know the meaning of them, you will enter Jannah. Good. Then I ask my second question. How many of these names do you memorize? People say, 15, maybe 10. Said, no problem. So you are 10% knowledgeable of Allah. Of these 10 names, how many do you know the meaning of? Then I said, 1 or 2. So why are you complaining that my prayer has no sweetness? I'm unable to enjoy it. Sometimes I skip it. I don't find the motive and the drive. Because you don't know Allah. Very simple. If you knew Allah, all these fitnas you're complaining of will disappear. You'll have full trust in Allah. Because, oh, Sheikh, I have to work in an interest-based bank. I have to sell liquor. I have to deal with haram. I have to go to a synagogue or to a temple and pretend to be a Hindu. I have to do that. Why? Because if I don't, I will not have salary. I will not have money. I will be kicked off the house. If you had trust in Allah, if you knew Allah, none of this would have happened. So people don't know Allah. And this is how you increase your iman. Number 1, know Allah. Beautiful names, attributes. Number 2, aqidah. Number 3, Quran. How many times do you finish the Quran a month? People say, a month? Yeah. I finished Quran about like in 2019 in Ramadan. But I'm working on it. I'm working. Akhi, the minimum you finish Quran is once a month. This is the minimum. 1 juz every day, bare minimum. I know people who revise 5 juz a day, from memory. Every 6 days they finish the Quran from memory, just to keep it steady. 6 days. So you come and tell me, yeah, but I'd like to make hijrah. What have you done? 0. So start building the foundation before you think of, and make hijrah. What's your income? What's your finance? So nothing, Sheikh, I'm a cab driver. So you're going to come and work in Mecca doing what? I have saved money. Yeah, you live for 6 months, deplete your money, then start begging people, then go back to Australia. You don't have a job. And then you start begging people over there. Then you resent Islam. Then you say, maybe I should go back to my old ways. Yeah, it's difficult. It's a test. So play your game well if you want Allah Azza wa Jal to take care of you.